Here I am starting a new document in Photoshop, trying to get a concept sketch in, just trying to figure out what I really am looking after and what I want. And at this point I have a couple of comic books in front of me on my desk, and I'm just looking through them and seeing if there's anything interesting. And here I am detailing in a bit of the face, trying to just think of anything that could be interesting. I already have in my head that it's supposed to be a vampire, and I'm trying to just base it on that, give her a very hard line around her eyes, to make her very dark looking, and I think around here I'm looking through this comic book of a character called She, which is supposed to be this Japanese warrior girl, and just trying to steal a couple of ideas from that character. Now I give her a little bit of color, trying to figure out what could be cool. I'm just not really sure at this point what I'm after, so I'm just testing out. I think I thought the green highlight on the left side was a bit interesting, to make the character pop a bit out from the background. Also here there's nothing specific in my head. I'm just making some patterns, trying to put them in as a tattoo on her face. Tattoos are always adds a little bit to an image. I think always makes a character a bit more defined, a bit more unique in a way. Also tweaking a lot of colors back and forth. Done with the concept sketch. Now into Maya, I'm loading in my default, my base head, which I've been using a lot of times, which I've been constantly tweaking, modeling. I think I started modeling like 2 years ago, something like that, and I've been tweaking it ever since. So I'm just reusing that whenever I am making a portrait. Now I've added a little bit to the bottom of the character, a little bit geometry. Of course, that's going to screw up the UVs, but I needed it because her breasts are showing a little bit, so I needed an extra bit of geometry down there. I'm trying to make a very, very, very rough model for the clothing. Checking the normals here to see if they are alright. Then I'm basically exporting out all the geometry as OBJs, so I can import them later in Mudbox. Here I have my teeth, which I've also made before, just reusing them, and now I'm gone into Mudbox. And I'm going back and I'm going into UV layout, just to get new UVs for the head. And I think I cannot recommend UV layout enough. It's so quick compared to doing UVs in Maya or 3D Studio Max, and it gives you a lot more fast response time and a lot more control. See, the way I'm cutting out the UVs here is I'm making sure the front portion of the face is having a lot more attention, a lot more space on the texture map, so I can utilize more of the texture map for the front part of the face, while I know the back side isn't going to be visible at all, so I don't prioritize that at all. Now I'm trying to find some reference images, and I've found this after a bit of image searching and a bit of searching after models. I found this one girl which I'll try to find several images of in different different perspective. So I'm in Mudbox now, using that as a reference, just really trying to punch out some of the main features of that girl. It's going to be a lot back and forth, like always with these things. Just really trying to see some of her main features, like how big the nose is, how the eyes are shaped, the lips are also very important, very different from each person, and yeah, I'm just trying to punch out some of those features here. I'm really not trying to be 100% accurate. I'm really just using it as a reference point to make a nice looking mold, because I know that if I don't have a reference at all, I'm going to have a lot of very strange anatomy. So here I am done the UVs on the base of the clothing, and now I'm trying to shape in some boobs there, and you see I've added some cleavage images to get some feel for how much is too much and how much I can really push it without being too unrealistic. This is the color right here, adding some detail to it. Also gone through UV layout, get out some UVs. Now I started detailing out a little bit on the clothing. And what's really important, I think, when doing anything related to clothing is to really get the hard looking edges, and you really want to press those edges, just sharpen those edges up a little bit, so you have that hard surface going on there, so you can really see it's something, it's solid, it's a geometry and it's solid. It really helps putting the object in place rather than using say a plane or something like that. Now I'm started texturing. I'm just filling the whole head with a basic skin tone, and I'm going in and painting a little bit different colors around the face, and it's really important to get a little bit different coloring in the face, not only mascara or makeup here, but also trying to add a little bit of the redness on the nose. I know the area around the mouth is a lot darker than the rest of the face, and really also want to keep in mind that girls very often use a lot of makeup on these. You want her to look very pretty, then you basically need to think about how you put the makeup on as well. And you really want to add some of those redness around the under the chin, and really push the face out a bit by making it a little bit darker around the jawbone.